Well,
welcome to the show. Pilot episode, if you will. This is our first outing.
Thank you very much for tuning in right now.
Start us off, Kyle.
All right. My name is Kyle. Well, should we go with full names? No? All right.
That's how we get arrested.
True. Thank you very much for tuning in right now. We are Inebriated Nerdum. My name is Kyle.
I'm Justin.
And we have decided to come to you, our internet denizens? That sounds about right.
Citizens of the internet.
Thank you. We have decided to come to you, and while we are in a slightly inebriated state,
just slightly,
and share with you our drunkenish, slightly, insights and ramblings of what we find interesting, fun, or just kind of cool in general nerd culture.
We're mostly going to bitch about things that we don't like.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of it.
Michael Bay, perhaps. We'll see.
Coming up on the
He's on my shit list.
Summer of Bay right now in 2014.
So, as far as what we bring to the table, why you're going to want to watch us, number one, we're fucking hilarious. At least we think we are, and that's our best quality, in my opinion. You might not think we're funny. I think we're hilarious. I'm a film guy. I love sci-fi, fantasy, all that shit. I'm a massive video game player. I've been doing this for 25 years, since the Atari 2600. I've been at every fucking system that you can think of, except for the Xbox One, because I cannot in any way think that it's a good idea to spend $500 on a system for one game, and that game is Titanfall. So, yeah. Xbox One, I'll see you next year when I decide to finally buy you. But
Christmas.
Yeah, maybe Christmas. We'll see. Maybe I won't pay for it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of my thing. I know a little bit about comic books. I watch a lot of TV. A lot of it's real nerdy. Like, I'm a big Arrow fan right now. Supernatural's one of my favorites. If you want to dig deep, Firefly for life. So much fucking shows. I'll have to do a video at some point where I'll take you through my whole catalog of just stuff that I have. I've got thousands of dollars worth of DVDs of just shows and movies and shit. So I'll do a tour of that at some point. I'll show you guys what I'm really into. But Kyle, take it off.
All right. Well, kind of similar to Justin, decently into video games. My work schedule has prevented me from, in the last couple of years, really getting into it again.
Yeah, both of us, really.
Yeah, terrible.
I wish I had more time.
Now that the PS3's aging out, I'm going.
I don't think the PS3's going anywhere.
Well, yeah,
at least a year or two.
The new gen, next gen stuff is coming out, so my ability to keep up with stuff has diminished. But the thing is that I was a history major in college, so I remember shit way too well. So a lot of the stuff that I did back in the day and watched and kept up with, I still remember, and luckily for me, most of that's been canceled or phased out.
Yeah,
so,
a lot of it has, unfortunately.
Yeah. My big strengths are Star Trek, Star Wars, Stargate,
yeah, Star Wars,
Battlestar,
holy shit.
Firefly. Sci-fi TV is really where my creme de la creme is. My big focus. The fact that I ever had sex before the age of 25 is an amazing thing.
The fact that I ever did it is a fucking miracle.
It is a goddamn miracle. Used to be really up to date on Marvel Comics up until probably Siege, and then after that I kind of diminished. The new Marvel now I'm trying to get into, making a concerted effort. DC all the way from the Crises, even though one of them happened before I was even born. All the way to the New 52, and I'm pretty up to date on really Green Lantern. That's the franchise out of New 52, and I'm starting to really catch up again with Animal Man. I wish that one wasn't canceled. I loved it. And then also Batman, getting in there. But the problem with Batman is that there's 7 different titles, and
it's a problem with all of them. There's a shitload of Green Lanterns too.
Well, there's now 4. There's Green Lantern.
Plus all the other Lanterns.
Green Lantern Corps, New Guardians, and the Red Lanterns. And now they started the Orange Lanterns.
Oh, great.
Alright, Larfizi?
Because avarice is a big deal.
Yeah. Well, so is greed, and so is apparently fucking 7 things of hope. Or not hope, willpower. Because we all know what happened with Hope. We're not going to give any spoilers away on what happened with the Blue Lanterns, but holy shit, New 52, check it out.
We don't speak of the blue.
Oh, no. But yeah, so I got a background in all that stuff. I'm pretty knowledgeable. If he's got a star in it, you pretty much can guarantee I know something about it. And that's pretty much my biggest positives.
Yeah. So I think I'm a comic book fan, but I'm probably gonna get things wrong from time to time. Like I was the '90s comic kid. I've got boxes of Marvel comics from when I was like 10 to 14 years old, mostly X-Men stuff. I loved it back then, but to be honest with you, I haven't read many comics in the last at least 10 years.
You're catching up.
I have an idea of what's going on for the most part. I'll cheat and I'll look online to see what the current stories are. But if I get something wrong, go ahead and bitch at me.
Call us out.
So call me out, because that's what's going to happen.
Either of us. Holy shit. I mean, the one thing you got to remember
is... He's going to out-comic me every time.
And I'm going to get shit wrong. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to get stuff wrong all the time. And I encourage you in the comments of any video that we post, any YouTube, Facebook, Twitter us, if you do that, tweet me, email us.
Send us a Twitters.
Tweet. inebriatednerdum@gmail.com. Send us a message any way you want. We're on all of it. So,
and I'm on Facebook pretty much all the time.
Yeah, I mean, the two of us have our phones beeping up at all hours of the night because of the Facebook page. So feel free. Once again, it's YouTube, Facebook.com/inebriatednerdum. There might be a period in there. Can't remember off the top of my head.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
You're smart.
Yeah, come on. We trust you. We trust you to be smart to figure this shit out.
It's either going to work or it's not.
Yeah, and then you just go, oh, YouTube. I guess they have a link on there because they're savvy enough for that shit.
Just Google it, fuckers.
Yeah, come on.
It's there.
I hope. But seriously, what we encourage you to do is tell us what you want us to talk about.
We're going to run out of ideas at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, in our minds, we have like a limitless amount of shit to talk about.
Trust me.
But we're going to forget things, and we're going to need topics.
Yeah,
so by all means, please, Facebook, Twitter, email, whatever.
We're here to
send us stuff that you want to talk about or want us to talk about. We can get into wars about it online in the comments section. That'll be fun. That'll be fun for everybody.
Can't wait to tell. I cannot wait till the first of you tells me to go fuck my mother. That's going to be like the pinnacle that we've realized we've made it. Because
or if they make fun of us on South Park.
Oh, okay.
That's when you've really made it.
Yeah, that's true. You have Trey Parker, Matt Stone. By the way, I love Book of Mormon, and at the what theater was that at? Whatever. It was.
Haven't a fucking clue, my friend.
I saw it in May. It was delightful. I believe, and I'm going to stop right there. So I've seen it. You got me. Okay. You did a good job. He's doing something right now. I just read about him. He's got weird eyes. He looks like Jermaine Clement, only with a less strong jaw. Yeah. So the guy's. So yeah, I mean,
this is Bowie to Bowie.
Bring me out there,
if
man.
You know what we're talking about, you're awesome.
This is Bowie back to Bowie. Read you loud and clear, man. Oh yeah, man.
That just happened. Enjoy it.
So yeah, please, let me know, because I mean, I'm more than happy to go on a fucking 35-minute diatribe about why the episode of Star Trek Threshold is the biggest piece of shit in television history.
I don't even know what he's talking about.
Voyager,
so we're doing good right now.
They hit warp 10, and then they de-evolve into salamander monsters.
Son of a bitch, that sounds awful.
Yeah, it's terrible. So trust me, I can do that all day long, but I need you guys to let us know what you'd like us to cover, because we're more than happy to do it. Give us an idea, we'll watch it, we'll thoroughly investigate it, we'll look at all the people that directed it, produced it, and then we'll tell you which one of them sucks the most. Or which one of them were really good, because we're not going to be all negative.
We shouldn't be.
Well, we're going to be majoritively, but because there's a lot of shit out there that sucks. But for the most part, we're going to try and be positive.
I want to do a lot of positive things. I mean, that's kind of my idea. I really want to review video games really badly. I need to make more time for myself to do that, but I'm going to do that. I'm halfway through The Last of Us right now. I'm playing Bioshock Infinite, about halfway through that. A little more than halfway, actually. And those were 2 Game of the Year games. So I need to finish that and kind of give my spin on it, because I've watched a lot of reviews of those on YouTube and whatnot. And I agree to, for the most part, but there are certain things that I don't agree with, so I'd like to talk about that in future episodes. We're going to do comic reviews, and I'm going to have to suck it up and read some shit. But, you know, we'll do that. We're definitely going to hit up Michael Bay, because that son of a bitch has ruined my life for the last 20 years.
2014 is going to be a very dark and
it's going to be a dark and stormy time.
Year for us.
Bad year.
He may not be directly involved, but you know what? He's going to fucking piss on something that I've loved for a long time. I had the toys. Oh my god. And honestly, I thought, and fuck it. You know what we're talking about. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Alright. Honestly, if it gets worse, then go Ninja, go! You know you're doing something wrong.
At least he's not directing the fucking Star Wars sequels, thank God. I'm gonna get another drink, I'll be right back.
Bring the whole thing out here. I got my...
Yeah, shit, bring it.
Refill. Come on, Rand. So yeah, I mean, there's stuff that we're gonna be hitting on. It's gonna be, you know, eclectic. It's gonna be off the wall. I mean, I read some random, you know, kind of dark, twisted comics. I mean... we were just talking about this earlier. I told him, oh, you got to read this thing called Crossed. Crossed is about zombies that pretty much come on the earth where they have this like weird cross rash on their faces, and they're, you know, they die like any other human, but they pretty much rape, murder, and sodomize everything that comes around in their area while they're infected. And it
sounds like Duck Dynasty.
Oh,
hey-o!
Hey-o! Or, you know, so it's pretty crazy shit. So, you know, I'll be talking about that kind of stuff. I mean, I'll go over all that, but I want to know what you want. What you want. I'm here to, I aim to please. I mean, pretty.
I want to talk about I'm sorry, I've been drinking. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. a little bit.
We're going to also compare,
because we're loving, you know, the Marvel movies, obviously. They're fan-fucking-tastic.
The question is the cinematic universe.
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Does that transmit
every week
to the silver screen, though? I mean, that's the question. Does it transmit?
No, not at all, because it's television.
No. Don't get me wrong, I love Phil Coulson. And,
let's not dig into it too much right now.
No, we won't. That's another story.
We'll give you 20 minutes of it later.
Yes. But in the... I'm rocking the...
We were drinking Canadian Club with Canada Dry. It's pretty badass.
Actually, Justin...
I am.
Just for legal purposes...
Straight up Canadian.
I will say this, just for legal purposes...
Just for legal purposes.
If I were to drink a whiskey, alright, and I was in a club in Canada, I would drink this whiskey. And if he was going to drink a ginger ale, and he was in Canada...
It's this one with the label you can't
see. And if it was very dry, that would be the ginger ale. He'd be...
the driest.
The driest of ginger ales from Canada. And so, yeah, we're just going to cover our bases on that, just because we don't really...
Please don't sue us. We love your products.
We love
your products.
I buy so much of you. And please do not fucking shit on my parade.
The finest $19 handle money can buy.
Yeah, if
I had 19 loonies, I would buy this.
So... Hell, you know, you don't even need that many. You know, all you need is fucking 9 toonies and then 1 loony. And they're phasing out the loony, aren't they?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, who cares? It's fucking Canada.
It's fucking Canada.
Yeah. Enjoy your freedom and your socialized healthcare up until, like, October. Yeah. And then it runs out. But, either way.
Fine product.
Fine product. So, yeah, please, let us know in the comments and give us ideas. We'll be around, and anything that you can think of in the meantime, let us know.
If there's any games, regardless of what console or anything,
we have the ways.
If you want to talk about it, you want us to talk about it, you want me to review it, you want him to review it, you want the two of us to review it together, let us know what it is. I might have it. If I don't, I'll find it. So
we have hookups.
I mean, we could do obscure shit. I don't care. If you want to do like a Atari Jaguar, I'll find one.
Yeah.
So
what was the one that you loved back on PS1, and then you just recently got the ported Attack of the Colossus?
No, it's PS2. Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah.
And so you know we're saying like
favorite fucking game ever.
Yes. So I mean, there's the thing. I mean, when I saw that his dad had Twisted Metal, holy shit! I kind of want to borrow. Well, I can't. Backwards compatible. Oh no, I think I still have a PlayStation lying around someplace.
If you have a PS2 laying around, you can do it.
Oh, I do.
That's still got mine.
Tits.
Best DVD player I ever owned.
Damn right.
Thanks, Sony.
And, yeah, by the way, your music visualizations on that stuff, top notch.
Tripping balls,
Oh, God. Well, brah.
What's up, bro?
But, yeah, and there's also, one of the other things that we were talking about doing at one point, and we're open to it, and if you guys want to, you know, submit your ideas, nerd-themed drinks. We're going to be drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're going to be drinking. We have a couple ideas. You know, we know our Hulks.
We have a Green Lantern shot. It's fantastic.
It is the tits.
We say the oath and then we cheers.
Indeed.
It's fantastic.
Brightest day and blackest night. Right, Hal?
Fucking sight.
Boop. So we have drinks that we want to drink, and we will drink throughout. Right now, it's just a matter of this is what we had on hand.
That's what we got.
Well, that's just because I went and bought a bunch of it because I was thirsty. But if you have a shot, if you have a drink, if you have any ideas on what you want us to drink while we're doing this shit, why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not?
Exactly. We have no reason not to do it. So please feel free to submit that as well. And I think we pretty much covered the bases.
Yeah, pretty much covered it.
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
I'm Justin. This is Kyle.
We are Inebriated Nerddom.
We are Inebriated Nerddom.
And thank you very much for tuning in.
We'll see you next time.